What's up, guys? And before I get to the big part of this video, I want to explain a little bit of something to you, give like a little quick breakdown of my small forward. So as you can see, my small forward is 6'9", 245 pounds. I'm an all-around superstar. You know, my defense is 99, my offense is a 94. Basically saying I'm like the best all-around player in the league so far. But take a look at the most important thing on the far right side of your screen. Badges. You could be maxed out. Let's say you're a center and you're rebounding. Well, let me put it like this. It's a center and a small forward. Both the center and the small forward have like a 74, 79 rebound, okay? But the small forward has tenacious rebounder. Who do you think is gonna get the most rebounds in that fight? I know most people will say center. I know other people who think smart actually would say the small forward because he has the badge to help him out in that area of rebounding. So in the end, the center cannot match up to the small forward with tenacious rebounder. Now, this video I was playing in Rivet City against some really some really kind of bummy centers. You know, as I was playing these centers, I'm thinking, do these centers ever play my career? Do they just make their centers and just buy their VC and don't even worry about the badges? This is my attributes, by the way. But do they just buy their VC or just get their VC or play a couple of games, get their player up to like an 80 and not even try to grind for their daggone badges or something like that? I mean, it's so important to get badges in this game because even though you see all this rating stuff, all this stuff, I won't be as good as a player as I am now without all 50 of these badges. Look at this. Look at this. All 50. I'm not gonna say all 50, 35. Because 15 of them are personality badges. So really it's 35 badges. That's still a lot of badges. And all of them are gold. I wouldn't say make them all gold, but you know, I got most of these badges before the patch came out. So I, of course, did what everybody else was doing, put all my badges on gold. To look at all these badges that I have. Just take a look at them. When I get down to the most important part, I'll let you know. Shot creator, microwave, volume shooter, behind the back pro, break starter, dimer, flashy passer, killer crossover, pick and roll maestro, tenacious rebounder, spoiler alert, chase down artist, eraser, interceptor, pickpocket, post, lockdown defender, spoiler. And that's about it. Posterizer, RSDs. Oh, yeah. Enforcer helps. Defensive anchor helps. Mind games also help. And that's about it. As you can see, my small forward is not overweighted. He's not tall as crap. He's only 6'9", 245 pounds. The same height and weight as KD himself. You don't believe me? Take a look at it for yourself. I'm just 5 pounds heavier. So my guy is not OP. He's not cheesy in any way. I just knew how to build my guy from the ground up. And I knew how to grind for badges. And if those attributes weren't enough, take a look at it from this standpoint right here. Look at how my rebounding is. My rebounding is almost up there with my playmaking. And my playmaking's in the 80s. Inside scoring's not all that good, but I think I have a boost on that. Yep. But I'm telling you, a 74 rebound is nothing. Nothing without this badge right here. The most important rebounding badge you will ever need in 2K, if they keep this badge in there, is tenacious. Or keep that type of skill in there, is tenacious. You're going to need tenacious to win games. I don't know how important it is to have tenacious rebounder. Almost everybody that I played with have tenacious rebounder. Because in this game, if you can't grab rebounds, you will not win. That's just a given. You got to know how to grab rebounds. You got to have somebody who's a specialist in rebounding. Whether it's a shooting guard, whether it's a point guard, a small forward, power forward, or center, you got to have somebody. But that was a little quick breakdown. You see my guys max out at 99. If I do any other attribute update, it would be on the crossovers and the dribble postures and post moves and pull-ups and all that stuff. But yeah,
let's get right into it. Like I said, I'm on Rivet City. I went Fire and I went Protege. Look at that nice bounce pass. That's when you need flashy passer. He still misses. They go on a fast break. And this, people, you know, when people get upset when they have to go against centers for Rivet City, like if you're a small forward, you have to go against like a center from Rivet City. I know some people get scared. I'm here to tell you that if you have the right badges, you don't have to be scared. Most centers on Rivet City, to tell you the truth, are not shooters. So that's the one thing eliminated. Centers on Rivet Cities, you will barely find any type of shooters on Rivet City that are centers. Okay, you mostly find point guards, shooting guards, or small forwards that are centers. But any type of big man, type of real true big man like a power forward center, they're not going to be shooters. So that's one thing you can cross off. You can play the paint on them. Second thing is, the big man look for rebounds and easy offensive putbacks if they got an easy matchup like a small forward or a smaller opponent. So you have to take that away from them. That's where the tenacious rebounding badge comes in. Just because somebody has a rebounding boost, if they ain't got the badge, that don't mean nothing. And 2K made me go all the way back there for no type of reason. I was trying to pull up. I was trying to actually back up to the 3-point line, and it made me pull up all the way back there. But I have no problem exposing big man, because you know what I'm saying, I made my small forward to be a mobile big man. I wanted him, like when I first started playing 2K15, I had to play the big man role. Because first of all, I was the tallest dude. And second of all, when the game first came out, you didn't find that many rebounders, and I was one of them. But I was a small forward though. And I was in the rec grabbing 20 rebounds, 15 rebounds, heck, almost 30 rebounds sometimes I almost grabbed. I ain't take a screenshot of it because that was my first time having the PS4 and I didn't know how to take a screenshot. But I think I did take a couple of screenshots of me getting 20 plus rebounds in the rec. So as you can see in this video, it looks like they have two big men, but they really have a tall small forward and then a real big man, which I'm guarding. And he's gonna get his soon. Oh, trust me, he's gonna get his soon. I come out a little bit slow at the start of the game. But see, the thing to do is, when you're going against a big man, if you have pickpocket, spam the heck out the square button. I'm telling you right now, unless you find some centers who do something to their playmaking. Use the square button to your advantage. Don't use it on the perimeter though. Don't use it on the perimeter. Because a center with his big body, no homo, he can easily cause a 2K animation and he can easily have a clear lane to the hole. You can like have it cause an animation where he bumps off of you and there's nothing you can do about it. But we played these guys I think about 3 or 4 times. And we beat them all 4 times because I locked down the big man. They kept trying to go to the big man, but I kept locking him down. Look at Fire posterizing him. Oh my goodness. He was just dunking on everybody in this whole session we were playing. I think we won like a 10-game win streak before we finally lost. As you can see, he got me in the post. I'm not really worried. Use that square button to your advantage. Pressure him. You see, that was like a Spurs playbook. That was like a Spurs playbook play right there. It's like came right out of the Spurs playbook. That was a great pass, great ball move. I'm not gonna lie. And another thing I want to point out about these centers, their defense maxed out Only got to worry about their defense in the paint. Their defense on the perimeter, kill them. That's all you gotta do. On the perimeter, they're yours. Centers are yours on the perimeter. Kill them. Unless they're 7-foot small forwards, then that's OP. But if you have a center and you know it's a center, even if the defense is maxed out, they can't keep up with you on the perimeter. So, if your athlete is maxed out, like mine, you can easily get by a center, you know, on a perimeter, pull up for a shot, or just break him down, drive to the paint. Hopefully you create enough distance where he can't chase you down, because centers have a real easy time chasing down people. Look at that pass to Killer for the easy assist. It's 8-10. And this is actually a good game. There were a few highlights in here. I think that happened later. And you see I'm playing the big man wrong. I'm kind of protecting the paint, and you're gonna say I make a costly mistake there and get a turnover myself. Try to get it back. I foul him. And I was talking about earlier about the Tenacious Rebounder badge. Yes, Tenacious Rebounder is not just a badge just to have. In 2K15 now, with the growing of the shot, like people shooting, you're gonna need rebounding. If you can't rebound, you're not gonna win, especially if you plan on going to the stage. Look at that block! Oh my goodness, I came from out of bounds. That was a highlight I was looking for. We flopped, cause I literally ran around him and still blocked it. I literally ran around him, went out of bounds, came back and blocked it. I let up an easy layup, but it doesn't matter. That highlight was pretty nice, you know. And that's the thing I love about my small forward, and I love being on Old Town. That defensive boost is, oh my goodness, it is so necessary when you're playing this role. You're gonna see me get the dead eye shot. That's the bad. Why you need the dead eye badge? You can't hit that if you don't got dead eye. You gonna see him put me in the post a couple of times. You gonna see me. He gonna try to, you know, box me out. Look at my dude. Look at him. My dude is playing like a big man. Look at that. I'm defending. Look at that rebound. Look at that big man stuff, and I'm a small forward. I showed you what his height and his weight, all that stuff was. So you can't say he's cheesing. It's cheesy. It's not. It's legit. He's 6'9", and he plays like a 7-foot center. I lied to you not. I think it goes about like the first thing you like upgrade, and you know how when 2K15 first came out, you had the 10,000 VC code that they gave you, or when you pre-ordered the game they gave you, and this is for PS4, and plus the 5,000, but I never got it. I never got that extra 5,000 VC, but I used 7,000 of that 10,000 VC on rebounding. So from day one, my rebounder was on a 65. Day one. My rebound was a 65. I didn't touch it for a while, and it's been that way ever since. My guy has been a rebounder. Matter of fact, when I hit Legend 3, not only will I put out a video explaining what what my stuff is going to be when I get Legend 3, but I'm also going to put out a throwback video following that video to show you some, a clip of me when I was first playing on Sunset Beach. The first park I was on, but it wasn't as good as it seemed. So I was nothing but a rebounder. People cannot hold me on the boards, because what person, when the game first came out, was just an automatic rebounder. Like, you'll see in the clip. I can't wait to release it because I want people to see where I came from. Look at that rebound. Look at that. My guy's playing big in the paint, and he's only 6'9". That's why you need a badge. I can't stress it enough. You need badges in this game. You can't go in the park game and expect to dominate with no type of badges. It's not gonna happen. You might as well go ahead and chalk up a loss. The people out here now, since the game's been out for a while, people out here with 40, 50, already badges. People out here grinding for like the most OP badge in the game, which is Deadeye. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get in my career. You got to grind, and I love that you have to grind in my career. But this video is over. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.